Listen up.
It's the number one voice of the tri-state. I'm number one. It's Cooking Up 215. So let the show begin.
Turn me up.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, and it's Cooking Up 215, where we get you up close and personal with your favorite artists, entrepreneurs, shakers, and move makers. And boy, we got some real move makers in the building, man. We got Chris Gotti.
Yes, sir. Smooth.
And the man Safaree himself.
What up?
What's up, my guys? Listen, I appreciate y'all coming down from the Big Apple, you know what I'm saying? You Miami, Jamaica.
He flew in.
Global.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, around the world. But I appreciate y'all coming through, man, in the kitchen with me. And please, you know, it's a little hot. So let the people know.
A little hot. I wish y'all could feel what we feeling in here.
It's in this kitchen. You know
all
what I'm saying?
good.
When they tell you can't stay in the heat, stay the fuck out of the kitchen. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
it. But what's up with y'all, man? Y'all just dropped the movie.
Yes.
Ballin.
Yes,
Ballin'.
that's why we here. We want to
Yeah.
talk about the movie Ballin' #1 on Tubi right now.
Did you see the movie yet?
I did see the movie.
Oh, okay.
I saw
He
your
big on
entry, you know
that.
what I'm saying? I saw how
It's good.
your presence felt from the beginning.
He was in the kitchen, and that intro was in the kitchen.
Yeah, it was in the kitchen.
He was cooking
It was
in
on
the
an
kitchen
island
too.
like this too.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah. With the smile on, you know what I'm saying? All the main man wife, that was crazy.
Yeah.
It's a good movie though. And
Thank you.
The ending was definitely unexpected.
You know, there's a movie that we took Rich Walker, Rich Black, you know what I'm saying?
Rich Walker.
he was one of the
He's the
producers,
writer.
right?
He's my partner.
Okay.
So when you see ARC Films, it's Andy, Rich, and Chris. That's the ones that own the film there. And what we did again, but Rich wrote the script.
Okay.
And we making jokes because at the beginning, that's that scene.
The
beginning
Safaree scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's the dream sequence of Lance is really dreaming, and he's in the car ride home from a game coming home.
So when that happened, he was
It's
dreaming.
a dream.
And that's when the guy waking him up, and he like, yo, I hope I ain't say nothing.
my
That's two different things. Look, hit us.
Damn.
Look who it is. It's Vicky. She's probably at the door.
Vicky, what's up, Vicky?
My
When you
fault,
get in here,
guys.
you know I say hi, because I ain't gonna be able to say hi. But
She should know better not to call me too.
she knew you were shooting.
She knew I'm shooting.
She wanted us to say her name. Say no. No, but so he dreaming at that part.
But hold on.
It's a
Is
couple
people supposed
parts
to
where he
know
was
that?
dreaming.
Like, are we supposed to tell them that? Or it's like,
no, they don't know it in the beginning.
They figured it
They
out.
just see it. No, if you remember, before Lance gets shot,
he still ain't knowing. He saw the
snaps
movie.
out.
Yeah.
And then he's back in the car with
And
the
the guy
driver.
he said,
hey,
I
wake
hope I
up,
didn't
man,
say
wake
nothing
up. He tells him,
incriminating.
yeah, because he was asleep.
That whole thing.
So he was dreaming that's what was going on.
Oh, okay.
It was like imagining that's what's going on with
Because I was going to ask, was he dreaming when the shorty came in and gave him the head in the middle of the night?
No,
Remember, he was in the room, he was looking for
that was his side
shorty?
piece. His side piece came.
Oh, she really came?
She said, I flew in just to see you.
Yeah.
That's his side thing.
He said, I must be dreaming. I thought the nigga was dreaming too. Like, damn. But nice dream.
Yeah, could be worse.
Right? No, but I really did like how it was a different ending. And then, you know, I don't think anybody gonna see that twist coming.
What I was saying is there's something called, there's a guy named, what's his name now? He's an old guy, Alfred Hitchcock. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He's a famous filmmaker.
They did a movie of him recently too.
He used to always be in his movies, and it's kind of why me and Rich was in the movie.
Yeah.
So that's why I had a little cameo. Rich had a little cameo.
He's a little analyst in your joint.
Yeah, I cracked the case.
Yeah. Gave him the last little piece.
Yeah, I'm a Cyber Larry.
That was dope. Was that your first time acting at all?
Yeah, I didn't know acting. I don't want to.
Yeah, that's your first time.
We did it because of this Alfred Hitchcock.
Man, he put the money up. So he's like, let me throw myself in the movie. He could do it.
No, but it comes from Alfred Hitchcock. Alfred Hitchcock is where we got the theme of the movie from.
Okay.
It's called Dial In for Murder.
Damn.
So there's a movie called Dial In for Murder that has the same thing, but we made it for the culture. We made it for us.
Right.
In today's time. And that's what we did. He took that kind of concept, rewrote everything, and made it for us. But in Alfred Hitchcock's films, he was always in as a cameo. He's a big fat white dude, you know.
Yeah.
And then he would have just an appearance somewhere in the film.
Joint, like Stan Lee do on all the Avengers joints.
So we said if we gonna jack that, we gonna jack that.
Yeah. I think it's dope. Put your stamp on it. I think it's always dope when I see Stan Lee in every little Marvel, you know what I'm saying? Every Marvel joint. I think
for sure. Just something.
Leave your mark. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
We all working on
I
legacy.
thought it was cool, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that was dope. And
no matter how you slice it, it's still murder.
It's still
that
murder.
Was my line.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I said he slid the murder in there and everything. That was dope. So, for you, Safaree, how was that for you, man? Making your debut, you know, main character.
It was way different from reality TV, and it showed me that I enjoy the like acting way more than that. Because with the reality TV, it's like you just show up, they get everybody drunk, and then they just record like 30 minutes of whatever's happening in the room.
I was going to ask you though, because you know, a lot of times people talk about reality TV, and sometimes they say it's scripted. You know what I mean? They say some of this is set up. I was going to say, was it a real difference? But you just said that it is. But is some of the reality TV scripted where you get your acting on?
You remember when I was talking to Ray J and his hat kept moving?
Yeah.
There's an answer to your question.
They set that up, yeah.
Nah, they ain't set that up. I'm just saying that's just...
Some of what's gets
That's just the issue with non-continuity. Like if we were shooting a movie, they'd have been like, yo, hold on. Each cup needs to be exactly where it's at. Right. Yeah. Shit can't move, but it's like when you're doing that, they're not paying attention to all
that.
They
kept redoing it. He twisted his head.
Yeah, because he kept on moving. But then they learned their lesson after that.
After seeing that head, that joint went viral.
They were like, yo, now they pay attention to it after it.
Yeah.
Because people was like, yo, why did that happen so much? Because it just shows how many takes.
That you really be doing, calling it reality TV.
But that's why now with the acting, I like being able to like play a character.
Right.
But it's also with the reality TV, I'm definitely playing a character too.
Yeah.
I gotta enhance and do shit over the top, because if I act like how I really be and just
it's not gonna be as
it's gonna be like it's not. I gotta be toxic.
That's what part of the culture is. Period. Now, where though you have to give people some type of flair. You know what I mean?
Of course, nobody
some
wants
type of show.
They don't want kumbaya by the campfire. Yeah. They want turmoil. They want toxicity.
Yeah.
And they want lies and deceit.
They want to be lied to.
Yeah.
So, and for you, because you are naturally like spirited. You know what I mean? You're very active.
Yeah. I'm
even
uppity.
on, you know, your shows or your social media.
Yeah.
You got a lot of energy in you. You know what I'm saying? You don't mind getting into your bag sometimes. So for you, was acting a heavy switch or was it just easy?
The good part is that I'm used to being on camera. So when the camera's on me, I'm not like, oh shit, there's a camera on me.
Right.
There's some people out there that when there's a camera on them, you can tell that they know a camera's on them. They start sweating. Yeah. I remember one time I was filming this dating show and I had to do it with these girls, and when I walked over to a girl to talk to her one-on-one, yo, her lips was trembling, eyes twitching, she's sweating. I was like, yo, you all right?
That's pressure.
Yo.
Pressure.
I was like, yo, look, I'm gonna give you a break and I'm gonna come back, bro. She was red, she was so nervous. But I'm glad I'm just used to being on it. So now I just gotta memorize the script.
Yeah.
Go knock it out. And
let me tell you, from my standpoint, he was a natural.
A natural.
Yes.
How many movies have you done so far?
That was my actual, let's say, 3.5.
3.5.
Really, 4 movies so
okay.
far, you know, that I've been part of.
Right.
This is my first one I did where it was full control.
Full control, yeah. I figured this might have been your first
one that was full
hands-on.
control. But I've been part of 3 movies.
Okay.
You know, I got a classic. I got Belly under my belt. You know, so.
A classic. Yeah. We got to talk about that. Yeah. We definitely got to talk about that. I still want to give him some Ballin.
You know, we got Made in America, which is my brother's film that he never got to release yet, but it'll be coming out soon.
That'll be coming out soon?
Yeah. I got Fabio Foreign in it.
The Mundane Truth as well.
The Mundane Truth is a documentary. Yeah. Facts. We changed it from Mundane Truth. It's Supreme Truth now.
Supreme Truth.
That's right. The Supreme Truth.
The Supreme Truth. Yeah. Okay.
Free Preem.
And that's still coming out?
Facts.
You got a date or anything like that?
I'm waiting on the producer to give us his final approval for everything, and then we can set a date.
We can set a date. Okay. Yeah, that's dope, man. He worked a lot. So
we have more. We have Cuzzo 2. We're shooting Cuzzo 2 right now, and we have Night Shift that's going to be out probably in another month. It's already shot. That's a stripper scary film.
A stripper stealing from. Oh, we getting creative.
Oh yeah, well it's a horror film inside of a strip club.
That's dope.
That's different.
Yeah, that's different.
When we did the premiere, I saw them showing like a preview of it, and I'm like, I was kind of mad. I'm like, why wasn't I in that? I definitely should have been in that doing something. But
strip club in there, you ain't got Safaree.
You would have been a client. You'd have been a client in the strip club.
Yeah,
the ones.
He'd have been ready. That first scene of that movie,
he got killed off immediately. I didn't want to do that to him.
Yeah, he made it through this movie. You ain't get killed in this one.
No, part two. We already had part 2 and 3. We already got part 2 and 3 written. Yeah. So now, once this does what it do, then we'll go right into production.
That's crazy.
For part 2.
And that too. I hate when people y'all left me hanging and give me the. You know what I'm saying?
I know, but it lets you know there's more coming.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
Hey yo, look, also too, these glasses, these are my glasses. They dropping July 4th, Sapphire Vision, so that's why I'm rocking them for a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't think I'm bullshitting in Hollywood. This is just my glasses. So July 4th, that's my birthday. I'm dropping them.
That's my birthday.
Yeah, that's our birthday.
Vicky's
My
birthday.
bad.
That's Vicky's birthday too. Yeah.
Yeah. So
how you doing?
July 4th, Sapphire Visions. I got gold, purple, and blue dropping. Now y'all can see my eyes, all right?
Yeah.
He ain't high.
I need some of them, man. They was talking trash about me. I had my ski out on when I interviewed Gilly. Everybody had
the big strap ones?
Yeah, had them.
You know what I'm saying? I like these because, you know, everybody want to do the Gucci, Louis Vuitton. It's like every nigga got them shits. Yeah. When I rock these, even early, like, you know, it's a different type of people coming up to me and complimenting me and saying, oh, I like them shits.
Yeah.
You know what
it's just about having something different though, because nobody want to always put on the same shit.
Everybody got the same LV with the little stones here, the LV here.
Everybody got the same shit. Like you
I
can't.
got rid of mine.
Because everybody got it, right?
Bro, I got every color when them shits was dropping, bro. Them shits was $1,000 a pop. And then
you can't get flavorful fly when you're doing the same shit everybody else doing. It's no longer flavorful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna stand out.
I'm not. That's not me. That's never been like me worried about all of that. But you know, other people is into their fashion and look.
Yeah, you classical. Y'all stand by work.
I'm Queen's nigga. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just get busy on it.
Niggas with paper never care about that type of shit.
He got a lot of business to do.
Yeah.
So
let's get to the bag.
Right. You were speaking on Irv having, you know, all these other movies in the mix. Do you feel like it's kind of like your job now to finish anything he had already started?
It's not my job. I do feel that presence because we talked about so much. You know, and then now he's not here to finish it.
Right.
So someone has to do it. Like he has, look, my partner De Niro's here. We got a Fidel Castro movie that Irv had put together. That's crazy.
That's her.
You know, he's Cuban, so we got to connect right to Fidel's family, the whole thing.
Damn.
To get the inside. Yeah. Irv has so many movies.
Right.
While we was doing music, he already had movies. So his natural progression was going into film.
From the rip.
From movies.
Yeah.
From music to movies. He was absolutely gonna happen. He has one that is actually taking place right now with all the chaos. And it's about two brothers. I don't really want to give everything up, but it's about two brothers. One goes to the army, one's a street dude.
Yeah.
And you see all the times we're in right now with all of this. We're probably gonna go into World War III soon.
Yeah,
this is what it's about, or martial law, where they're gonna come into. Look what's happening in LA. They're sending in troops like that to deal with the civilians from the city.
It's crazy.
That's fucking nuts. Irv's movie's about this. And it's
Before
really
we even
one brother and one brother kind of colliding because, you know, the revolution from the street.
Yeah.
And then he gets sent in, but he got to go deal with his brother.
Damn.
Yeah, it gets real.
That sounds heavy though. That sounds dope though. It's like the battle of both sides pretty much. Like the two sides.
But Irv, one thing about him, he was man, he had so many ideas.
Right.
How do you get to all of them is the question, you know.
Bro, I remember, you wanna know what's so crazy? The last time I saw him, we was at that strip, Magic City. That was the last time I saw him. And we in the VIP section. It's me and him, and he's like, "Yo, bro, I got this movie coming up." He's like, "Yo, you would be perfect for it," because it was something I had to do with Jamaica, and you would probably know more than I would. But he was like, "Yo, I need a Jamaican nigga, and we gotta shoot this shit."
He definitely had the Bob Marley film that me and him spoke to Blackwell. I forget his first name. I'm sorry. Right now, that owns all of Bob Marley's music. He owns all of the Marley music. And me and Irv went and met up with him. This before the Bob Marley movie.
That came out.
Yeah. And he didn't want Bob Marley's image to be portrayed by an actor. So he told us he would never let that happen. No Marley, like Marley movie would ever have someone portraying Bob Marley, the great Bob Marley.
Right.
And he told us he wouldn't do it. But Irv was like, I don't want to use an actor. I want to use a hologram from real footage of Bob Marley inside the films for his performances.
Damn.
Nah, Irv was on some other shit.
Yeah, now with all of this AI shit, that shit could definitely happen.
But he said, man, that's interesting, let's talk more.
Yeah.
And then we never got back, and then he ended up allowing an actor to be Bob Marley.
Now you changed it.
It's like, fuck.
Somebody came up
but
with
it's
that
all
good number.
good, you know what I'm saying? The stories are there. It still isn't the way Irv had the story. Irv wanted to portray more, you know, with Bob getting shot, going into that and everything, into that part of his whole life.
And how do you feel, like you were saying, like Irv always had the vision of going from music to movies. Is your passion music or is it movies? Like you've been in the music game as long as Irv was.
My passion was business or money, if you want to say.
Just business.
That was really my role.
Right.
So if Irv is a creative, my job was to run the business and take care of the money. Nothing's changed. I'm not saying I'm not creative. Right. But I could find the creative people around me and then now run the business. Right. It's no, you know, now they may not be a Irv, you know, but it's fine. We all who we are. Exactly. And you can always find somebody that you need to execute what you need to execute. Yeah. What's that book? It's not Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Think Rich, Grow Rich. That's the one where they tell you about how to acquire the pieces to the puzzle to make whatever you need happen. You know what I'm saying? Like you may not know how to do it, but you know how to find the people and motivate them to do it. Well, you know, coming from nothing, like when you come from nothing, you have to figure that out. Right. I couldn't go to mommy and daddy and say, hey, how do you do this? They didn't know shit. Facts. All they had was love. Yeah. I'm from a two-parent family, which is rare enough. My pops didn't leave. He had 8 kids. My mom's was at home. She was the one that whipped us. She was the disciplinary. My pops worked. I hardly seen him, but you know he was around holidays and things like that. But he had no money. Yeah. He was broke as hell. But at the end of the day, they had love. He didn't leave. That's what I seen as a kid. As a man, I seen a man that sacrificed for his family and didn't move. And the value of that. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like different learning lessons as you got older, then you comprehend it or put it to your life. Facts. That makes it make sense. You know, they say most men's sons go through loving them, hating them, and then they're their hero. Yeah, and then that's the process. Them. Yeah. That's the process. Because it makes sense. Right. once you get older, you start to realize all the shit that dad used to do to you, the things he used to say. And when you become a man. Yeah. Like, man, when now I see what he did and what he was doing, and I never even looked at it that way. Yeah. That's when he becomes your hero. Yeah. You know, I call my dad all the time, like, man, I see. I told you, I didn't tell your asses that. Yeah. I'm like, man. I'm like, but that's I can't wait till my kids. That's the cycle of life for men. Yeah. That people don't really talk about too much, but that's real. Yeah, them lessons come back. I couldn't understand as a kid why he was never around. And then I realized he was just trying to keep the lights on. Gotta pay them bills and provide. When it was my turn to pay the bills, it was like, okay, I get it. I gotta be going. Yeah, I gotta be outside to get this bag. Yeah. And how about you, Safaree? You a dad? How that's been for you, man? Yeah. You got some youngins now. Yeah, that shit, I was just on FaceTime with my daughter and I was just... Damn, they're the whole way up here. Yeah, but it's like, when I be talking to her, it's like, she want me to just send her pictures and videos of whatever I got with us on my phone all day. And then my son, he's like, he moody. But fatherhood, it's like, I feel like it grew on me. At first, it was like, of course I'm gonna be there and do what I gotta do. But then it's like, as their personalities come out and now they're able to speak and say what they want, say what they like, and it just it makes it a way more fun thing, you know. Because even though me and their mother is not together, it's like they're not gonna feel that because I'm not seeing them like once a they still getting that love. Like they with me a lot. Yeah, we not far from each other, so
if I need to hold them down for a while, and vice versa, that's just what it is. Like, I know when I'm gonna bring them to Jamaica this summer, because they love going to Jamaica. Cause
they probably love being with you more than going to Jamaica.
But going to Jamaica with me
with you is even a bigger bet.
Yeah.
No, because I only said it because when I was with my kids were kids, I had to talk to them, and I would recommend you to do the same because you got kids still like they're kids. And the talk I had was, hey, if I'm not here for a holiday or a birthday, for whatever reason it might happen because daddy's working, and we could do that the next time. As soon as I get back, we'll do it. So they didn't. My kids never got hung up on a holiday.
Yeah. Because I'm not like that.
You're not always there.
You're not gonna be there. Yeah.
And again, I'm doing everything we doing. Really, is for them.
For them. I went through that too. I mean, I don't know.
How many kids you got?
I got 4.
4?
Yeah. I
You
got
look young.
3 girls and a boy. I'm 35. Well, 36. Man, my birthday just passed.
That's good.
Yeah.
My son is 36.
Yeah. So it's like, and I got older and younger. So I got like a 16, 17, and a 3 and a 5. So it's like I get every part of the spectrum, man. All the time, 2 baby moms. One is my wife and the other is a baby mom. But yeah, so I get it from every
clear that
angle.
up for the edit real quick.
Yeah, for sure. That's right.
You gonna
Yeah,
start
don't let
shooting.
me fuck up.
I ain't start no
Set
show.
me up, right?
I ain't gonna start no show.
Nah, but yeah, kids, man, this is crazy, especially now too, cause it's social media shit, like in the cell phones. You know, back in the day, we didn't have free minutes and all that shit. You couldn't talk for free till 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock. I'm wishing they bring that shit back, cause the cell phone shit killing me. The free internet shit is killing me. You gotta battle at the whole world pretty much. Your kids think they living wrong based off of how somebody else living. I'm like, I'm not their mom and dad. Like, our values and their values, this shit is different. Like, parenting, you gotta train for this shit.
We was talking about it yesterday, like on the way up. Like, I used to work at a YMCA. I worked in a mall, and all the stores in the mall. I used to drive school buses, garbage trucks, then tractor trailers till I was like 25, 26. Like, I was active physically. All of this, like, the cell phones that was out, it was just one you could just dial on to make a call if you had to make the call. Like,
with the green screen behind.
Yeah, exactly. With the green screen. Then the Nextel Chirp came out. That was the big. We need to bring them shits back, Logie.
I miss them too.
Because let me tell you, if this war thing happened and all these towers go out and all of that, we need to still be able to chirp and hit some niggas.
Might have to go get me a joint.
No, I'm looking for them. They have some right now. They have walkie-talkies that I'm gonna go pick up.
I need someone with the craziest radius.
That was that shit though. Where you at? Wasn't
that shit bring back so much memories.
But we about to
that
get into this food though. Y'all ready to get into this food?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get it.
Then we gonna
what kind of food is it?
Everything else y'all got coming.
What we got cooking?
Yeah, chef about to let us know right now, man. We about to bring the chef in. Y'all already know what it is.
I'm 6-pack.
Yeah,
friendly.
We got Chris Gotti. We got Safaree.
I got a 2-pack.
Cooking up 205. We'll be right back. Let's go.
It's our favorite part of the show. That's your favorite?
Yes, sir.
Chef, what you got cooking? You already know.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, and it is my favorite part of the show. Time to get into that food. You already know I got my man Chris Gotti in the building, the man Safaree himself. Listen, man, we got Chef Tink from Tinkerbell's Kitchen. How we doing?
I'm doing good.
You doing good? The food looking even better, baby. You know what I'm saying? You look good too.
Thank
you. But the food is it's looking like everything. You understand what I'm saying? What you got for me?
Today I have some jerk honey barbecue lamb, pan-seared with some baked island teriyaki salmon, some homemade garlic mash, and some sauteed broccoli.
You want the jerk?
The jerk is jerking.
The jerk is jerking.
It smells spicy.
You know what I'm saying? I think she did the jerk strictly for you, Safaree. You know what I'm saying?
That's my #1 seller right there.
Why is it strictly for him?
He's a Rasta man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm a Rasta.
He represents
I'm training.
Oh yeah, so he's in some jerk too.
You better believe it.
Okay, all right, so we outside. We representing the islands today. So y'all gonna be cool with this. Y'all good with some spicy shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Is it spicy?
It smells good.
It got some kick.
It got a little kick to it.
I mean, it's spicy.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I like a little jerk, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hey, we all like a little jerk. Oh, you against it?
Let them know how to get with you and what other services you provide and everything like that.
I do private dinners, catering. You can find me on Instagram at Tinkerbell's Kitchen _LLC. That's about it.
That's about it?
I do private dinners and catering.
In New York, we do all the basketball. I do all the basketball parks in New York City, and they have the caterers come out in every game. I mean, we have like 2,000-3,000 people in the parks coming out, and then you have all the different foods there.
That's dope.
If you ever wanted to come to New York, you know what I mean?
New York love me.
Look, you go, look.
New York love me.
You gotta get it.
Outside this summer. You know
Yes, I am.
You make some plates, I'm sure they're going to tear it up.
There you go.
You heard that, Dyke?
Yes.
She coming.
Listen, man, you already know what it is. Your boy Smooth, Chris Gotti, Safaree, Chef Tank, Cooking Up 215. Let's get back to the show. Let's go.
Yeah.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, Cooking Up 215, man. We still here with my guy Chris Gotti and Safaree. And listen, man, it's my favorite part of the show.
Yeah.
I don't lie about that.
I like this.
Yeah. They treat you like this when you go as a podcast?
Honestly, I have not been catered to like this on other podcasts on the set.
Yeah.
Let me take it back.
You went to...
I just did trick.
You did.
Got my pots, bitch.
Yeah,
I
you
got
cooking
my
though.
pots. No, he was cooking.
Oh,
He fed me. He made sauce.
Okay. I never had that before. I want some though.
Shit was banging.
Yeah, I never had it though.
You know, and Biggie said it in one of his songs, sauces, you come in smelling like sauces in the house. Yeah.
Damn.
Hello.
That thing hitting, ain't it?
You know.
Yeah, Safaree, you missing out, baby. I don't know.
No, he ain't missing out.
That salmon
That
hitting.
lamb.
When this goes inside you,
Hey,
Wow.
yo. Damn, I need a drink. I need a drink on that one right there, boy.
That was diabolical.
Yeah. The one that been doing it to everybody.
He been pausing everybody all day.
I seen that clip with you and that chicken bone.
Oh,
man.
That was diabolical.
No, that was that
right there, that's when you take a little insert clip,
Yeah,
put it there, then we go back to
You
this.
gotta edit that.
Yeah, that's
That's what editing's all about.
Now, this joint is spicy as a...
And whoever put that clip up,
Yeah.
they don't fuck with you, bro. Just remember that. Because they got to protect you. I would always tell, protect the talent at all costs.
Nah, that needed
You
to
make
go
a mistake
out.
like that?
That needed to happen.
Look, that needs
Listen,
I ain't gonna... I never
don't
saw...
mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
You don't mind what?
Them putting the clip out.
Oh.
Okay.
Somebody put the clip out. Now, could he have been hating? Maybe he was, but shit, I saw how everybody was liking it. I said, fuck it, I love it. Give it to me. I'm the one who
Let's talk about these damn lamb chops and this salmon and get off this other shit, please. Hey, you know what? I got a reputation to keep.
You know what's crazy?
That's crazy.
You know what's crazy? In the movie Ballin, when we sitting there eating, when we on the triple date, wasn't I eating lamb chops?
Yes, you was.
Lamb chops was like one of the things they didn't taste like this though,
Yeah.
but it was something to eat. And you want to know what? I'm kind of upset because I'm here in Philly, so I'm thinking I want to get a Philly cheesesteak, and I don't want to get filled up on this. I don't want, like, this is a lot of meat inside of me, so I want a Philly cheesesteak. That's what I want more than anything.
Is he serious?
I can't have, like, you know what I'm saying? So I have, like, a little bit.
I'm saying, man.
Crazy.
I'm sorry we're here right now.
Crazy, acting crazy.
Ballin' the movie,
Yeah,
out
please.
now on Tubi.
Yeah, make sure y'all go see Ballin',
Please,
man.
Ballin' movie. Lance Stephenson,
Yeah.
Safaree.
I meant to say
Trey
Lance Stephenson, my
Cheney.
bad, and
You know-
Trey Cheney, my man from The Wire.
I want to shout out Trey and his family. Yeah, he had a little
His son in
tragedy
the tornado and all that
in a
stuff,
tornado, man. Where
That's
we living?
That's
In
so
Atlanta.
crazy. That's so crazy.
That's crazy.
This
So I
year,
just want to make sure we
2025 is
send out
wild.
shouts out to him and his family and prayers up for him and his family and his son.
Yeah, no,
getting
praise
better.
up to them. I'm glad he made it through, because getting caught up in a tornado that always was like my worst nightmare. You know when they do like tornado warnings and all that stuff as a
Yeah.
kid, bro, I really
Yeah.
worried about that.
Like hurricanes, tornadoes,
Yeah.
earthquakes. It's like when you hear about those things, you be like,
just the last thing you want.
you just think it's gonna happen, and you
Have
just
you-
like hope
was
you don't
you
ever
ever
gotta
in?
really deal with it.
Was you ever in any one of them?
I lived in LA for 12 years, and
No
I
earthquakes?
never I never had an earthquake.
I was in an earthquake in New York.
I'm about to say we had one here.
It must have been crazy,
recent, right? It was kind of recent, not that far. Yeah.
That must have been crazy. Word?
Yeah, I look out the window because I was like, something's coming through my building. The whole building's shaking, and then I was like, look out the window, and I see the poles swaying.
What?
I was like, yo, I think we're having an earthquake. And I'm on the phone with someone from LA, and they was like, you in New York? Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
And went to the news, and they was saying we having an earthquake.
Yep. Because I'm in the
But
crib.
the poles was swaying. The metal poles was doing this shit. I was like, what
And see the crazy part, you in the
Nah,
building.
and I was in the building.
Yeah, so you probably feel it even crazier.
It felt like a train went through it. Like
That's wild.
the whole building was shaking.
Because I'm in the crib and I just feel the crib shaking. I'm like, is the
Appreciate
crib
it,
shaking?
bro.
Because you never experienced it, so I don't even know what to look for when an earthquake happened. Like, I'm thinking like shit falling off the shelves or something, but it's just like, you just feel like a big ass train or something is riding by, but there's no noise. So you just feel like this weird ass shake going on.
Can I ask for a knife?
Knife, please.
Yeah, because I ain't going to pull one of your chicken bone incidents with
Yeah,
you.
no,
I got to
I'ma
cut
get
this
busy.
down to size and shit.
See, that's the one thing.
You about
I
to
eat
get a
on
lamb
camera
chop?
all the time, so it's like
the lamb chop fire. But you know what too? We ate on the way here. They was talking about some spot. They was like, we gotta go here. So we just was.
It's not like this. It
wasn't cooked food though. It
Yeah.
was something, but nah, this is elite.
it's A1. It's A1. So Lance Stephenson is the star of Ballin,
Right.
besides Safaree.
Well, yeah, you got Trey
He also just
Rebecca.
recently,
and Paulino.
and Paulino.
Yeah, Brenda.
Beautiful lady.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nice scene.
Lele.
Lele.
Shout out to Lele. Wherever
But,
you are.
Lance just got into it with, who's that, Dwight Howard?
Dwight Howard or Michael Beasley? Which one? Was it Howard?
That was Dwight
that
Howard.
was the Dwight Howard one.
Where he swung him on around and all that.
Let me tell y'all something. I don't know. I know how it looked like on TV and y'all looking at it on the phone. When you at them games in person, oh, it's wrestling. That ain't basketball.
Yeah.
Like I was at the one-on-one Beasley match with him, and I was like, I was under the rim, bro. I was feeling them fouls. Like when people was getting put, like I was feeling that. Yeah.
It looked light, but it's heavy.
Not, bro.
One-on-one
it's
is
intense.
super aggressive. If you never really experienced a real one-on-one game with real players,
With real players.
super intense, very physical.
Yeah, I gotta do that.
What, a one-on-one?
Like experience that, like up
Oh,
close
like
personal,
seeing it. Yeah, nah. It's especially with that money. You know what I'm saying? They was
For that chicken.
it was going
I
hard.
seen that joint with the for the what was it, $100,000?
Yeah.
That joint got crazy.
But you know what's crazy? Like for us to do a movie called Ballin', right?
Yeah.
And I feel like with Lance, it's like with the amount of press that
That
came
he
to
been
him
getting.
and just everything, and then now the movie's out at the same time. It's like the alignment of it.
That's what I was gonna
It's
say.
crazy. Like that wasn't done on
Because
purpose.
there's so much going on with Lance Stephenson. It was like, did that help promote the movie? Like, you know what I mean? Did that bring a lot of eyes and views?
I feel it had to, because he went viral in those moments.
Right.
So if anyone put in Lance Stephenson, I'm pretty sure the movie might have popped
They getting
up.
all of that.
You know, but at the end of the day, we didn't plan it.
Right.
It was all organic.
That's God.
Yes, that's
Say.
God's word.
See,
real.
same shit I'm talking about with the chicken bone. Everything helps the situation.
I wouldn't keep going back this way.
What does God and you swallowing that chicken bone after you should have? I hope you said your prayers and grace before you did that.
Yo, Smooth, I wouldn't keep harping on the chicken bone. bro.
Yeah, we're gonna leave the chicken bone with the chicken bone.
I'm
in.
posting that on my IG. I'm gonna get that clip.
Oh God.
I'm a little under 4 million followers. I'm gonna throw that up there and my Facebook.
Let them go crazy.
I'm gonna be like, yo, what y'all think
my
of
Facebook.
I'm like, what y'all think about this? Tag my man.
Listen,
And send your
I'm gonna put a
thoughts.
tutorial out, show people how you supposed to eat chicken. Like,
Oh
if you
God.
ain't eating
You
chicken,
back on the
you ain't
chicken
getting it
bone.
right.
Smooth.
All right,
Let's go. Let's keep moving, man.
Chris said leave it there. We're gonna leave it there.
We don't need to talk about that chicken bone no more.
And we was just talking about basketball, right? So let's talk about the CPL. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about it.
What made you? I know you spent years bringing players down.
Yeah.
You know, to the street balling games and all that.
I'm basically let that nigga eat too, man. He hungry too.
Yo, I hear, what's that? I hear like a something in the back. What is that?
That's
De Niro?
Yeah.
I'm 90. I mean, I'm 40 years inside of street basketball. Going to Rucker Park, helping Greg, God bless the dead, Greg Marius, helping Ken Stevens at Dykeman, who's now the #1 park in the country. First was Rucker, then is Dykeman. So,
damn.
And I've been part of both. Yeah, I've been part of both. And just the love of the game. For all those years, street ball was like my summer NBA. Because NBA's over, the chip is over.
Right.
You have your withdrawal for basketball, and it was always the street ball.
That's what you got.
I have all these players that come out of college or, played overseas, and then they don't have real opportunities. And I said, we got to create an opportunity for them. And that's what I did with a professional basketball league with these players. They all get paid. It's a professional league. If you're a Philly player, you should be pulling up. You got to be in the combine. We have a combine coming up September 21st. If you're not on my board, you can't get drafted. There are no agents. Agents, if you don't know, probably ruin the game of basketball for the players.
Why you say that?
Because if you're not with the best agents, you don't get the opportunities.
Damn.
And most players don't get a chance to be with the best agents, right? They get regular agents, and the next thing you know, they can't get a job somewhere with one of the teams, and then they don't have no international experience, and they don't get overseas.
Damn, I didn't know that.
That's a fact. Think of, let's put music in it. It goes the same with lawyers.
You got a good lawyer, you get a good opportunity.
Okay, so the best opportunities come from those best lawyers because...
Like Kenny Marsalis.
Yeah, well, he's one.
You have to be under him to get them shaking in. Yeah.
And then that's because they have the relationships with all the labels.
Everybody.
And they have a roster of artists that have deals inside of those labels. So that's their leverage.
That track record.
So when they sign you, you inherit that power. If they don't sign you, you're looking like a fish out of water, and they're like, why do I want, the labels is like, do I really want to do it? And then you're kind of like, if you don't really kill it, they'll leave you alone because you don't have no one protecting your business that they have a relationship with.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the same with agents in basketball, and no one ever talks about it, but that's the facts. You're like, look, if you're LeBron James, you got the best. Your kids could have been his agent. Because he's getting every offer possible.
Yeah, because of his name and
because of what he's done.
Right.
Yeah. Now, not taking any away from his team, because they did an incredible job of doing other things. But initially, they would understand what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I get it.
You're gonna get that deal because you're LeBron James or that talent, that A1 talent. But most people are not that.
Right. So you created a league where there's no agent, so now we get to work around that,
coach.
And everybody get it even.
So now you go to the coach, you see who's the coach of the team, solicit the coach, send him your highlights. Like, yo, I'm nice, look what I do.
Yeah, based purely off talent.
Now the coach has to make a decision, period. There's no him and his GM, and
is there an age limit?
It's unlimited. This is the unlimited. We're not taking kids. This is a professional league. This is unlimited. This is like if you was playing overseas.
So if I wanted to come up
not necessarily, my MVP is 24 years old. Zion Styles, like incredible. He should be in the league. Again, came from East Michigan, a small school, nice, killed, but no one may know him. Remember, think how many athletes are coming out every year. You get overlooked. I was just talking to Michael Strahan because he wants to come in and do the reality show for the league. And I said, Mike, how many players in football didn't get an opportunity? You're one of the blessed ones. How many players might have been better than you in college, coming out of college, that didn't get the look? He was like, you're right. He understood. Like, that's reality. Like, every player in the league will tell you someone that's super nice that didn't get a chance.
That didn't get a chance. Nah, facts. And somebody in the hood, period, that just didn't get a chance.
So I created the opportunity.
And then it's the opportunity.
The real side of what I'm doing, I tell everyone, I'm not competing with the NBA yet. They too big. They too far gone. Facts. But my business model is exactly the same. So meaning if I get the eyeballs and the views, more money is generated, and guess what that means? More money for players. Right? That's why the players' salary is so high. It's all because of marketing and advertising. And
how do it work with like team ownership? So whereas the basketball, you got these team owners and stuff like that.
I just switched it up. I only did 1 year and I switched it up. I'm using influencers only.
Influencers only?
Yeah. And I'm picking out the owners that I want to use that are influencers that have high volume of eyeballs already. Yeah. Looking at their material. basically, I want to use those. It's only 8 teams. I want to use those influence to market and promote the teams and the players of their team they own. Yeah. And then once I get eyeballs, the money will come right from the ads and sponsors and everything. And everybody eats, B. Everybody eats.
What changed in the industry period was, though, now we got these leagues popping up, though. Like, you know, for so long we had the NBA, and there was nothing battling the NBA, you know, NCAA, which is still them. So it's like, what changed now? You got Big 3, CPL now. It's like...
opportunity.
Did they change any type of rules or regulations where though now you can have these things?
All I did was make it one-on-one because it's more exciting.
Right.
When you look at the NBA and there's a zone, it's boring. They want points. They have a different agenda. Mm-hmm. Remember, they're already at the pinnacle. They want points. They want 140 points a game. Mm-hmm. That's exciting basketball, but it's boring in the sense there's no defense, there's no competitiveness. Yeah. You're just letting someone come down, pull up and shoot, and go down there and pull up, shoot, and
get monotonous.
Someone dunks or whatever.
Till some exciting shit happens.
Look, and then they changed the rules for the playoffs or the finals now. You see how physical they play now? Yeah. That's, again, part of the problem. During the season, LeBron was complaining. I'll use him again. LeBron was complaining because he said during the season we can't touch each other. But playoff time come, you get allowed to push people off their spot, grab them, pull them, and it's not a foul. So you're already acclimated the whole season of a game being called a certain way, and then here's the playoff time comes, and that same foul is no longer a foul. It's fucked up. Yeah. And that's the reality of what the NBA is facing. It's because they've paid so much money. I want every nigga to make as much money as possible. You think it's very hard to pay niggas that kind of money and expect them to come to show up and work.
Oh, it's different.
No, but think about it. Right, let me ask you a question. What's your goal? You might have a number in your head. If I get this money, I'm not doing this no more. Right. What makes you different than a basketball player? Right. A football player. They're all in the same thing.
They get that bag, and then it's not as important.
You're doing it for that. And then that's what makes a LeBron, again, I'll use him in the elite. He got all the money, and he still outworks everybody.
Still outside.
You can't front on that.
On some Kobe shit.
You know, and that is something that you can't teach. Yeah. That's something in here. There's a drive in you that just wants you to do that. And there's only a handful of players in the league that have that. A Curry. Yeah. Right? Every year he's putting up those shots in practice before he gets to the game. It's a difference. It's only a handful of these players that are doing that.
That's different. How about you, Safaree? You got the eyeglass line coming out. You know what I'm saying? What else you working on?
I deal with shit that like my face isn't even on. Like, you know, I got a health insurance company. My face don't gotta be on it. I don't gotta be jumping through hoops and saying, hey, I'm Safaree, here's some health insurance.
Damn.
He's a businessman.
Health insurance is crazy.
Yeah, but you know how long I've been looking for some sort of business that I don't gotta be Safaree to make money?
Yeah. Passive income?
Yeah. I don't like to work. Yeah. So I like to wake up, go to the gym, you know, take care of myself, take care of my family, and chill. I don't want to work hard. Yeah. I like to put on coconut oil and look in the mirror and make sure that I'm in shape. Like, and just stay out the way.
You just want to get lubed up and that's it.
I just want to get lubed up. Yo, that's why, like, I left Love and Hip Hop a year and a half ago, right?
Oh God, like, help me.
And
too much work?
It's not even too much work. It's just I needed people to start to like believe that that's not really me. You know what I'm saying?
To view you in a different light.
Exactly. Yeah. So now I'm like, you know what? Let me focus on this. Let me back off that for a year. People forget about it. And then there's some people who know, all right, cool. He's playing a character on the show. But now, cool. Let me do this movie thing. Let me do my glasses. I just want to do shit that's money that don't got to do with so much of me putting myself like.
Let me say something. He already came to me and said when we do the next one, he wants to put up the money with me. He doesn't want to just be an actor in it. He wants to have the residual side of it.
Facts. The game is changing too. So many people are.
Yeah, that's why. Just like even when you was talking about why you wonder there's so much more new leagues and stuff, bro. There's so much room for like independent.
Yeah.
Like financial gain and everything. Like, look at what you're doing. You don't gotta go to no YouTube head of anything to say, you know what, I'm gonna start my own thing.
Just
do like, I'm gonna get some cameras and do it in my crib and that's it. Yeah. Everything is independent now, so
Yeah, game changer.
Yeah, I just want to make my bread, lay low, and end up on an island.
End up on an island.
Not Rikers.
And just, is Rikers still there? Rikers ain't there no more, right? It's still there? I thought they closed it.
They want to close it, but they didn't do it yet.
But and the glasses though, what made you get into the frames? Besides, just doing something different. I know you said you was tired of having that.
So with the glasses, I ain't gonna lie, I seen this other joints, and I just straight up copied it and made it my own. I just added like a twist on it. You know what I'm saying? Because these people ain't doing nothing special that we don't know how to do. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna hit up a manufacturer. We're gonna add our own thing on it. Boom, boom, boom. Market it myself and push it on my own. So, and I've been rocking them for the past like few months, and people wondering like, yo, why are you wearing these glasses? But I know when I say boom, all right, cool. Usually on my birthday, what I do is, yo, happy birthday to me, y'all. Here's my Cash App, and I beg people for money, and I post it on my Instagram, and they send me money. But in this year, instead, I'm gonna say, you know what? Look, here's my new glasses. Cop a pair. You're gonna get something for you, and this is something for me, and that's it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Another business under the belt.
Exactly.
You know, he's saying something that's very important. He's like, we could do anything.
Facts.
You know, I have a partner right here, right now, Vicky. We're on Tubi, but the real goal is to have a company like Next Generation TV that's owned by us.
New Generation TV.
New Generation, sorry, I said next. Sorry, I'm thinking of the basketball game.
I got you.
With Lance Stephenson, next chapter. But New Generation, and the reason I say that is because we have to own it so we can control it. Our movie was put out without Tubi even telling me it was out.
Oh, shit.
His friends found out and said, yo,
I had like
the movie's out. And we're
12 o'clock
lining up
at
all
night.
of the promotional run for this.
Yeah.
And they didn't even allow us the opportunity to promote. It doesn't make sense that they would even treat us that way.
Still number one, though.
Yeah, 2 weeks now.
That's still crazy, though.
Over 3 million streams. Keep it going, please.
And do you feel like Tubi got a different respect now versus how it initially
Bro, let me tell you
had?
something. In the beginning, everyone used to kind of clown it and act like it was a joke.
Right.
Bro, when you go and Google how many subscribers is on Tubi, it's at 110 million.
Yeah, they're a big player
month.
now. It's a big player.
So it ain't no play. They go like, there's some movies on Tubi where it look like, okay, that's some like independent, low budget quality. So it's like a Tubi movie, but like our joint, it don't look like them things where you see somebody getting shot and it's like, pow, pow, fake blood, fake gunshot. You hear what I'm saying? Cut. You hear what I'm saying? Action and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
It's real movies.
They got Kevin Hart up there now.
Yeah,
they got The Rock up there. They got Queen Latifah.
Well,
they got
Fox bought Tubi.
Fox bought Tubi?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's how you know it's getting
That's
bread.
where it's going up.
And
But
now Netflix is starting a black movie division, which is trying to mirror what Tubi's done.
Tubi did.
Yes.
And that's the thing I was saying about Tubi. People don't understand like how big it is to have this platform where independent, film creators, especially of our culture, be able to have a platform that goes out to so many and get their film out there. People getting eyes and views that they would never get anywhere else. You know what I'm saying?
People ask me about, do I look down on Tubi? Even with the mistake, I told them, I said, it's still the absolute best place for black film today. They're ahead of the curve. There's no other place to put a black film. That's why with New Generation, we have to support it because we need a platform that has that ability and that we could talk to someone that understands the exact plight we're in and the right deal, understanding the marketing and promoting that we want to do for our film to make it as big as it could possibly be, no matter how much you spent on it. I don't care if you spend $10,000, $20,000 on your film. It doesn't matter. I want a return, and the only way I could do that is promote it and let people know it exists somewhere.
Facts.
And that's what they took away from me, and that's what I was pissed. And I'm talking to the execs over there, but they don't have a big staff for the black division. I think it's maybe 8 people total.
Damn.
Think about that.
All those black movies,
all
and you
those
got
films,
8 people.
They work remote. They work from wherever. They do Zoom calls with each other. It's crazy.
They treating it crazy.
It's
and not even understanding that's the money.
They know it's the money.
Yeah.
This is some real racial shit if you ask me, but they know it's the money. That's why Fox bought it. They didn't buy it because it's black. No, they bought it because it makes bread.
It's the money.
So you understand?
That'd be the wild shit to me. These things, everything black makes the money.
Of course.
But people treat it so crazy as if they don't get like.
Here's the reality.
This is where the money at.
They never wanted or expected us to make money in film. $20,000 spent and niggas is making $1 million. What? They're like, we just spent $10 million and we didn't even get 5 back. You understand? They're like, how did these niggas do it?
Yeah.
That's the reality, and it's fucked up because when they see that in every business form, they block it after that.
Yeah,
as soon as
they be
see
mad
it happen,
and hating.
music is number one.
Yeah.
They used to give niggas music deals because they was like, rap music is going nowhere. And when it went somewhere, hold up. We gotta control this. Hip hop is no different. Anything in that black genre, they did this to. Think of all the clothing lines. Come on, I used to own my own clothing line. It was called Irv and Jeffrey. We was doing over $8 million. The feds came in and stopped everything with the case and everything, but they went right at the clothing line.
Damn.
They didn't want it to exist where we're independently free from everyone. We had our own manufacturers in Taiwan, everything.
Damn.
Cut and sold our own shit. We didn't go through the typical
mock-ups and buying
and
shit.
the way all the other brands did it.
Yeah.
So basically, we would have made a lot more money at the end of the day.
Because everything from the bottom.
Yeah. We did all of that. I know how to do all of that shit. It's like this is part of my learning curve in business.
Yeah. You a business guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, if y'all still tuned in, it's hot as a bitch in here.
Oh, man.
No, now it's hot.
Hey, the jerk chicken, the jerk lamb chops didn't help.
That spice hit it. That spice hit it. That joint definitely got a little kick.
But I'm good. They wasn't that hot. They wasn't
man,
that
but
hot.
I'm glad y'all came through. I appreciate y'all. I just wanted to let everybody know what y'all got, going on, what's coming
Go
up
watch
next.
Ballin, go watch the movie Ballin, all right? And everybody got Tubi. You know one thing, too, let me just add this in before we wrap up. It feels good to me. I got a lot of people who hit me up, and they're like, yo, this is my first time watching Tubi.
And they like it.
They're like, this shit fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, I got like fans, I got people who know me, they're like, yo, I never even knew about this shit. They're like, this shit dope.
Yeah.
Because I'm part of this like exotic car club, and these people, they're in
They watching other
they're in
shit.
a different world, you
Yeah.
know? So they're like, yo, this Tubi shit is pretty cool. Yeah, I like this movie, you know what I'm saying? So,
Facts.
Yeah.
They
Go
like
watch
our
it.
culture. So it's
They
like, if
love
you love
our
our culture, then Tubi is our culture for real. You gonna get everything you want over there.
You don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, they are enamored by our culture. They want to know all about us.
They don't
just
be
don't know
close
who to
enough to
talk
it.
to.
Yeah, they don't be
to
close
get
enough
it.
to it.
Or who's gonna allow them in? That's the fact.
Exactly.
Again, hip hop was the same thing. Hip hop wouldn't be nowhere possible as where it's at if we didn't cross into the white genre.
Yeah.
But when we first did hip hop nightclubs and stuff, they was outside watching all of us go in. They didn't want to go in. They was afraid.
Mm-hmm.
One thing hip hop did, we embraced everybody. We never did nothing
That's
to
what
them.
we do.
We allowed them in.
That's a fact, man. But let them know where to follow y'all at real quick, how they can watch Ballin. Y'all told them Tubi, but whatever else you want, tell them, let them know.
And if you watch Tubi, I want you to make sure you
give it a thumbs
know.
up. And give the movie a thumbs up,
comment.
too.
Chris Gotti 187 on all platforms. Hit me back, man. You'll see. I'll holler back at you.
There you go.
Yeah, you know where to find me, niggas.
Listen, man. Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Smooth, Chris Gotti, the man Safaree himself. Cooking up 25 best podcasts in a bitty. Let's go.
Let's go.